he used to legit. He was like 8 years old. He's got to be at least like 14 now, I think.
He still sounds like he's 8.
Don't we all at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's genuine levels. You could be like Drew. You could be like Dots.
I don't even know what they sound like, bro. I'm not. Just because I'm an adult and like the EDP shit that's going around, I'm not gonna like be in a VC alone with a child. I'm not trying to catch any allegations. Like, is that valid?
It's valid. I mean, you're not doing like Zatterby shit or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not trying to get into all that. Or like fucking Haynes talking about kids and shit while he's a teaching major. Like, I guess, bro.
He's a teaching major?
Yes, he's an education major.
Oh no.
Yep, and he's. But that's. Hey, that's beyond me. We're here to talk about hockey today, guys. As
BMHL.
Both teams. Oh, we've got like 14 minutes.
Yeah, we got a good crisp for 14 minutes.
Yeah, we've got enough time, so we'll be straight.
Well, I genuinely can't wait till the season's over for me. It's gotta be like 2 games.
What are you
no,
about
wait.
to? You about to be in your 19th season?
What? No. This is my. What season is this for me? This is my 6th season.
No.
Yeah, I've been playing since season 8.
I'm pretty sure you were around in 2019.
Probably for a little bit. Like with the shitty sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is terrible.
I've
Now
been
there's
playing
like weird like wobble physics.
Yeah, the physics were godly awful.
I think I was there, but I wasn't I don't think I was a player. I remember that one time, I forgot his fucking name. Some guy was like going into open net and then he missed on the right post.
Huh. Alright, so Motor City, they've got L-Coop, the Fallen Angel, Flash Doodle, 805 Vision, Waterboy Will, and Hybrid with 2 eyes.
Hybrid.
And looking at the Botsford, they got Oxtolls, who's been in Tier 2 since start of 21st century. Air Force Falcon, Bonanzas, Austin Mayhem, 5-5 Pasta, and 313 Trader. All right, Duo Troop, I got to hear your broadcasting voice. Let's hear it. Got to hear it.
Gotta hear it.
Yeah, I got to hear it, man.
My broadcasting voice.
I mean, you can just talk like that too. I mean, that's completely fine.
Yeah, I talk normally. Like I just don't add any slang into it really that much.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Like I'll be like, oh wow, and the puck is stopped there by the goaltender, and now Duo Troop, what do you think about that play? Like that's stuff that I do.
Yeah, I'm mostly if you ever watch the clips and like player clips and you hear someone screaming in the background or like overlaying like coaching and shit, that's probably me.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say like streams. I was gonna say, oh, like I don't watch.
The
I don't
last
watch
time I did a
streams.
stream, I think was Banana CB when I was a DJ a while ago.
Oh, okay. I don't, dude. I can't watch streams because the people who do them are like 5-year-olds, and I'm not saying like you don't have to sound like Ray Ferraro, but like please just don't be 8 years old and broadcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your voice is literally perfect, right? Like just normal voice, not squeaky, nothing crazy. But like when people sound 8, like I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
I mean that was genuinely like every single broadcaster in season 9, season 10, season 8.
yeah, I know, yeah.
Wait, how old are you now? You're like 19, right?
19, yeah.
Oh shit. I'm about to be 18. I'm almost done.
Almost all high school?
Yeah, senior year.
Oh man, good luck.
Thank you. It's hard. College applications and all that.
What are you looking at like after high school?
After high school, something like the U.S. Marshals or Google.
Oh shit, okay.
I'm gonna do cybersecurity, so. Rich Prince Nate's here. That's crazy. I haven't seen this
He's
guy.
ass. He's ass.
He's on the
all
tribe,
right.
but he's not putting on numbers.
He's like, he will miss a net and like puck handle and do all that while he'll have like the flag's reach of doom. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, man, like, if you have all those game enhancements, then like, please, like, you know, try to be a little bit better.
Exactly, yeah.
But Motor City, I'm actually happy to see that they're back. They have Awesome Snipes back. I'm glad to see them
He's
back.
been in T2 for the longest.
Yeah, he's also been in Tier 2 for 8 years. I mean,
That's fortunate.
he's also like, I think Snipes is now 23. No. He's 21. He's like 21 or 22.
Wow.
Wait, no, he's. I think. Wait, no, he's 05. He's 05. Okay, so he's 21.
Yeah.
I got it confused because I see videos of him drinking all the time.
He scored. I remember him season 8 when I was on the massacre against the Bruins in the playoffs. He scored on me. He was like their best player.
Yeah,
no, he's
he's pretty good, but he just can't do shit in Tier 1. That's all. Well, not that, but he's inconsistent in Tier 1.
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of these guys are not like. Okay, I know most of these guys, so there's like stories to connect. It's good.
I know a decent amount of them.
So you
Yeah,
play for the Cavalry?
Yeah, unfortunately, I was originally
Unfortunately.
I signed to the Otters, and then I got team trapped to the Otters, and then when I got out, I believe I was traded to the Fuzhou Foxes, and then from the Foxes I went to the Gummy Express. No, I went to the. No, I went to the Gummy Express, and then I was taxing for the Demons. So the Gummy Express wanted me to play defense for the Demons, but the Demons were so incredibly bad that they needed a goalkeeper. So then I played for them and got 7 straight wins, and since they didn't see me developing as a defender, I think they signed me to, I forgot who they signed me away to, but they signed me away to another team, and then from there, I got traded back to the Demons. I played for them, and then I had one bad game against the Inferno, and then Dots got Geomaz, and then like Geo started playing and losing games, and I've been like
shit,
a
dude.
defender. Yeah, well, he didn't. So he was just glazing the hell out of him, and then blaming me. One game over Geomaz's like multiple game losses. So then Dash decided to sign me to the Cavalry. So then I got on this shit team, and we somehow made it.
You made it all the way to Cleveland.
I would have been on the Jazz. The Jazz were trying to acquire me for. I was like, oh, can I please get on the Jazz or whatever? And the day later, I got on the Cavalry. I think Dots knew that I would have been against him in the playoffs, so the reason he just signed me over to the Cavs is so he doesn't play against me with the
Well,
Jazz.
I mean, at least you're playing, you know, in the best arena in all of BMHL right now. So
Yeah, this is my 3rd time making playoffs, I think, so I'm happy about it. I'm sad I'm not going far again. It's my 3rd time out of the first round. But
well, I mean, yeah, if you have Polk as an owner, don't really expect to do much. But
yeah, I mean, I got a record, so that's something I'm happy about.
oh no, he's talking to the fans.
Who is?
I don't lag switch anymore. I never did. He said I don't anymore, and then okay.
Really, lag switch doesn't help at all, really. I mean, it does in HHCL. I remember I used to like.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's, you know, where the puck is glued to your stick, and you can go through guys. BMHL shit don't work like that. If you lag, you lose the puck immediately.
Yep.
What's the series score?
2-1. Pixie's team. What's this team called again? Motor City.
Mustangs. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is a lot better than having Stormy post gay porn. All right, let me not say that. Crap, I forgot.
I didn't start yet. Don't worry.
All right.
I'm expecting for the Aces to lose this one, honestly. I think overall, the Mustangs have been pretty good about this. They've been like locking down the net, and they've been doing pretty solid. So I'm happy to see what's gonna go on for them. They're on a 2-win streak right now. I think they got to the back.
I think in terms of the better roster, I think probably Motor City has that by the slightest. And they got guys like, oh shit, that's not Ninja Team and that is Young Bill. Never mind. All right, Aces have the better roster, just by a little bit though. But it's a really even matchup. The series is 2-1 because they could, slide either way. So
yeah,
I'm looking for, I don't know, maybe whoever.
For the Mustangs, they got King Alex, who's 96 for 100, which is pretty good. Only 4 goals allowed. Doesn't say how many games he's played, but it's been, was this 4th game, right? So yeah, all 4 games. Sandal Thrower, I think he's played every single game, but the thing is, he's only 23 for 24.
Sandal Thrower's got some experience sending the pipe, so there's definitely an experience advantage over there tilting for the Aces and net. But I think so far, I don't know. Whoever really controls the pace offensively and whoever displays the best goaltender is going to take the bout.
Yep. It looks like actually the Aces, Sandal Thrower is their backup goalie. Their main goalie, ABC Jason Bourne, is not playing in net right now.
Well, Sandal Thrower at Sandal Thrower behind the bench is not a bad idea at all.
He only has 1 goal allowed so far, 23 for 24, which is pretty solid. So I think him coming off the bench fresh is going to be definitely a game changer for the Aces. It's going to be definitely something new.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't show any sense of rust and he proves that he's well rested, I think this could be an excellent opportunity.
I'm looking at Oxtus out because I've played with him in pickups before and he's been pretty solid. Definitely an underrated player, so I believe he's probably going to get the first goal off the rip.
He's pretty good. He's aggressive offensively. His play is a little stagnant, and what I mean by that is he's actually pretty good, but I haven't seen much improvement from 2024 to 26. Now, most people in BMHL, 90% of players are stagnant. They reach a ceiling that they have, and they don't really cross that ceiling. But I don't know. With somebody who has so much talent like Oxtels, I was kind of waiting for him to develop a little bit more. Maybe to like a potential like tier 1 all-star.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna show some aggression today. Hopefully, he scores some goals. He's one of 3 goal scorers totally for the Aces.
I can see it. He's a damn good player.
Yeah,
I can see it. Really good player, but I don't know. He's a little stagnant. I think if the Aces are gonna want to win this one and take the game back, they're gonna definitely need a guy like Oxels, to really piece this game together.
Yeah. Look at Pig Seeds team. The Mustangs have a little pre-game ritual going on right at their net. Can't tell what's going on right there.
Crowding around their goaltender. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to win these games, and
it's definitely also not totally about skill. It's also about the mental. And the goaltender is one of the most important pieces of the game. And if you cannot cheer up your goaltender even when he's down, it's just not good for the rest of the team. It kind of reflects, especially for the Cavs, where after 1 goal or just when Holt's in VC, the entire team is yelling at each other and it is just a yell fest. It is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, with chemistry plays a big role with goaltenders. You guys have to, your defense and your goaltender have to click, for you guys to have a solid game. So I think that's also going to be the key today for the Mustangs. And for the Aces, they're going to need some offensive support. So it's really going to look like, some defensive help for the Mustangs and an offensive push for the Aces for them to really win.
Hopefully, Sandal Thrower has a good team there to support him. It's his only second game, so he's gonna have to have his entire team supporting him through. Even if he makes some minor mistakes, he's gonna have to have him with him. It's always important to have teamwork, even when you're down by a lot.
Well, who do you think is the best offensive player that Motor City has so far for this game coming up?
Best offensive player that Motor City has, I'd probably have to say BJ. BJ has been really solid with 2 goals and 1 assist.
Really, he's a he's a guy who's really versatile.
Very. He only has 5 shots on goal, and 2 of them are goals. So that is very impressive, personally.
All right, so let us know when we're starting.
We're live now.
I'm just gonna assume that we're live. All right, well we're off. All right, are we skipping anthems? Yes, we are. All right, I'm Wader Severino, joined by Duo Troop, and we are off. We're off with another game here with a the Motor City Mustangs versus the Botsford Aces. Duo Troop, what do you think we have in store for us tonight between these two teams?
I think there's going to be a lot of potential going around. So far, the Mustangs have been showing great aggression. But right behind, I think the underrated team are the Aces. I believe that they have the better chance of winning today, especially with Oxos playing with his great aggression and a brand new goalie, their backup goalie, Sandal Thrower, playing in the net. He's been pretty solid. He only has 1 game and 1 goal allowed. So hopefully his team is right there to support him and his defense can help him out along the way. So I think, to be honest, that the Aces are having it in the bag today.
Yeah, I mean, the Aces, like you said, they have to come out very offensively aggressive, as Oxel is one of those really aggressive offensive players, along with Pasta. But Motor City has a really strong defensive core with guys like Pixie. And, they have a really good transitional player in BJ the Pro. Really good opportunity there for young Bill, and Sandal Thrower recovers that one. He's going to recover by the defense. Awesome snipes, though. Trying to battle with Oxels. Two very aggressive players there battling for the puck, and now it goes to the other end and stopped there by King Alex. What do you think about that aggressive play there between Awesome Snipes and Oxtools?
I think it's almost like the Bash brothers from the Mighty Ducks, except on the opposite teams. Those two are very ferocious players and will be going at it the entire game. So having them both on the same line is definitely something entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. These fans, especially today, they're not really expecting a boxing match. They're expecting an all-out fight. With these two teams, we're most likely going to get a high-scoring contest. Just by the way of the offensive talent that's been displayed by these two teams, but we'll definitely see. Hybrid clears the puck down and goes right past the stick of the Aces defender, and Ryan has the puck. Ryan on the backhand. Ryan with an opportunity. Stopped there by offhand plays. A really good play there by offhand. Some strong defense so far for the Aces, don't you think?
I think it's going pretty well for them. But also, I think that the live stream is not working, Risku, because it says this live stream is recording not available.
Oh, it's okay. We'll keep going if it's on or off. Camo slides the puck down. The crafty BMHL veteran gets it off to Oxels. Oxels and Pigseed battling for the puck. Pigseed now against the corner of the boards, battling with Pasta. Two very aggressive offensive players. Pasta trying to give himself some space against Young Bill, another very skilled offensive player. Shoots it, and a good block there by Hybrid. I mean, like you said, the keys for Motor City to win this game is protecting the goaltender. So far, they have blocked every single shot. What would you say, if the Motor City Mustangs can keep it like this? Do you think that they can win the game with this defensive pressure?
Oh, 100%. Hybrid is playing beautiful, having great reads and being able to knock the puck down before it ever goes on net. So if they keep playing like this, definitely I see a shutout possibly happening.
Oh yeah, definitely. As if Motor City can keep up this pressure, as King Alex, and it's going to be Pigseed and Oxtools behind the net. Pigseed now with a clear lane with the puck, bounces it off the board. A questionable play, turns it over, and that's going to be stopped there by Mason. What an amazing play there! Awesome snipes, battling for the puck, got possession and then lost it. Puck is at center ice now. Bonanza's with it. Stopped there by Mason June. Another great play there by Mason June. And Motor City players seem very stagnant on the play, as there was a confusing play where all three of them were battling for the puck there. What would you say about the communication there?
I say the communication was lacking heavily there, and I think a very important part of being a team is also having communication. This has been happening throughout the Tier 2 playoffs. What I've been noticing is that a lot of defensive and offensive men have been rushing the puck at the same time and not having the best communication with their goalie. And I think it's very important that you have a communication with your goalie, as he is the man who leads the defense. And if he's going to make a play, you got to know that. If you're going to make a play, you have to let him know. If not, you're going to bump into each other, and it's not going to be good for anybody.
Spoken like a true goaltender himself, Duo Troop, everybody. Yeah, I mean, they they've got to communicate, especially if they want to win a game like this. Silly goals are not also just demoralizing, but it's unnecessary. So if you're the Motor City Mustangs, you definitely want to get that in check. As BJ the Pro skating around with the puck last play, as we saw, he made a play on the net. Try to slide it in there. The Motor City Mustangs, it's going to definitely be a key to get their offensive guys going. A shot there by Pasta goes up and high. Recovered there by Oxtels. Oxtels now taken away there by Mason June. And Ryan with the puck now. Ryan dancing. Ryan blocked away there by Pasta and Oxtels. Oxtels fires it down the ice into the trapezoid now. Hybrid with the puck. Loses possession of the puck. Recovered there by Pasta. Pasta on the forehand. Pasta shooting, and it goes high and wide. A swing and a miss for Pasta there. And Oxtels, we talked about the aggressive play of Pasta. How much do you think it'll be a factor for him to get going tonight for the Aces?
I think it'll be a pretty huge factor, as in, this team right here, they've been pretty dominant all season. They've been on and off, but overall, they're how they're playing right now and how they've been playing is pretty well. Right now, what I'm seeing though is a lot of their offensive men are wasting a lot of their energy right now and doing a lot of dangles. When I think it's really more important to get the shot off when you have the opportunity, as Wayne Gretzky once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, they really got to get the shots going, and both of these two teams have skilled shooters. As BJ the Pro for Motor City, obviously awesome snipes for Motor City as well, and Pasta for Botsford, Oxtels for the Aces. So these guys definitely got to get their shooters going, because we definitely need the marksmen to show up tonight. And young Bill wins the face-off. Puck goes high and taken in there by offense plays. Off the stick of Hybrid. And now Roblox user with the puck. A guy who I can't seem to find his name. Another opportunity in front there. Swing and a miss by Bonanza. And he gets absolutely railed there by the veteran offensive forward. Awesome snipes. Young Bill carries the puck now into the offensive zone. He's got it on the backhand. And he's going to get double teamed there by offense plays and camo. Sandal throw with the awkward play. And it's going to be recovered there by Camo, who knocks it down into the other zone. And a little bit of back and forth here so far with playing a little bit of tennis. Seems like Venus and Serena Williams are out there. What'd you say?
I would definitely say that, and I was going to say it looks a little bit like pickleball, but this is going pretty fast with the back and forth. So this is like watching the pro leagues right now.
Yeah, I mean, U.S. Open was about a week ago, but these guys are still playing like it's tennis. But, Pasta carries the puck in the neutral zone. Pasta now in the offensive zone, shooting high and wide of the net. Swing and a miss there, recovered by Oxtels. Oxtels now in the backhand. Oxtels at the top of the point, shooting and high and wide once again. Oxtels going to give it a third try. Third time's a charm. Shooting, swing and a miss. 3 misses in a row. Another opportunity, another shot on goal. 2 shot on goals for Oxtels. Oxtels now on the forehand, being guarded heavily there by BJ the Pro, and 6'7" Master fires it into the zone. Intended for his teammate Ryan, but a little too hot there. A little bit of too much sauce in the pass. As now Withering Voices battles Ryan along the boards. Ryan now with the puck. Ryan shooting, trying to get it to BJ the Pro. Nobody was with him in the slot. Absolutely nobody. But just like on that play, nobody was home. Puck goes all the way down. And what do you think about the offensive pressure that Motor City just forced upon Abbotsford?
I think that was pretty good offensively. They've been doing really good defensively especially, but their offensive has been pretty solid. I think one of the hardest things to do right now are those type of one-timers in front of the net, as when the puck comes, the ownership change is really difficult to read. So trying those stuff is pretty risky, but it does have some sort of percentage of happening, and it's been pretty actually useful for all the teams, as they've at least counted like 10 total. At least 10 total of this T2 playoff have went in from a one-timer off a rip of a slap shot, and actually one on me. So I think if they could just more spread out, then they could definitely score a goal right now, because a lot of this stuff is going back and forth, and the defense is doing pretty good. But once Oxels gets it, it's just done for them.
I think, yeah, they need to slow down the pace of the game offensively, for them to score. As both, two teammates running into each other, Pasta and Bonanza. As Pasta now dances in. Pasta shooting, and a blocker save there by King Alex. Recovered there by Pixie, who fires it in the zone. Recovered by Austin Mayhem. Austin Mayhem passes it to Oxtels. Oxtels can't handle it. And now Mason June with the puck, passes on the forehand of BJ the Pro. He can't handle it also. And Austin Mayhem now touches off of his stick. Ryan battling with the puck for the pig seed. Two teammates clashing heads there. Ryan shakes off Oxtels. A little bit of Matt Barzell for you. And now Ryan dances in the zone, try to get a shot off, but lost the puck on the play. Now it's going to be recovered by BJ the Pro, where both teammates lacking communication, both back up on the puck, and it goes on to the play of the Aces as they bounce it into the offensive zone. Nobody home there. Hybrid swing and a miss. Hybrid. Another swing and a miss past the Pig Seed. Pig Seed recovers. Past the stick of BJ the Pro. Now recovered by the Motor City Mustangs as BJ the Pro is going to get a stick on it. Ryan now with the puck. Ryan on the forehand. Ryan taken away there by Roblox user. And now Botsford stuffs the slot there as Withering Voices not allowing them to score at all. Trying to take away those chances, those early chances for Motor City. As we've got 10 seconds remaining, I mean, Duo Troop, who do you think has controlled the offensive pace so far?
I think the Aces have been controlling it the best so far. I mean, they've been absolutely ripping straight dingers right at the net. But the defense has been so strong for the Motor City Mustangs that it is not going anywhere. But the aggression shown by the Aces could be the reason why they could win this.
Yeah, I think the Aces have been showing really good offensive pressure, but the thing is, as soon as they lose the puck, or as soon as they shoot, it's like they give up on the play as Motor City, recover the puck, and then they'll get another opportunity, another dangerous one at that. So it's a very back and forth offensive game. I think what's really going to come down to who has the best defense, the best slot defense, and who has the better goaltender. So we'll see. And if anybody's joining us, welcome to the VCSN stream as we're streaming live from the Unknown Arena at BMHL, and we have the second period of the Motor City Mustangs versus the Aces. Shot goes high and wide of the net. If any of those who are just joining you, I'm Wade Severino, joined by Duo Troop, and we're joined to you live in the second period. Mason June with the puck. Mason June fires on the F shot, and it goes past two Motor City forwards. Austin Mayhem now bounces it off the backhand to his teammate. Pasta taken away there by the crafty veteran forward, Awesome Snipes. Awesome Snipes making his return after wanting to announce his retirement, but makes his return back to his home, Motor City, to own the Pig Seed. As Pasta now with the puck in the backhand. Pasta shooting high and wide. Still can't get anything going there. As more offensive pressure from the Aces, as Duo Troop talked about earlier. I mean, another dangerous opportunity for the Aces. Where do you think Motor City can improve to get rid of these chances that the Aces are generating?
I definitely think the communication is the most important part. You can be really good skill. You could be like Viva Clock. You could have a team full of all-stars. But if you do not have that communication, you guys can't set yourselves up for the right positions. So I believe that if Motor City does have better communication, they could definitely move the puck around more and have better opportunities of scoring rather than just going back and forth or just doing a little bit of dangling in the zone.
Yeah, I mean, definitely with the offensive pressure that the Aces have been, giving Motor City, it's been really hard for Motor City to establish a communication base, as a lot of these shots for the Aces are going high and wide, but the point is that they're not generating offense. They're preventing Motor City from scoring. So that's definitely the key if Motor City wants to get one shot. Goes high and wide of the net there by Ryan. Ryan with the puck in the forehand. Nobody home on the play. Blocked there by two Botsford defensemen, as now Roblox user is going to chase it in the zone. Roblox user now playing very aggressively. Trader with the puck. Trader on the forehand. Trader shooting and deflected off of the stick of Hybrid and recovered there by Alex. Could have been a really dangerous play there, Duo Troop. Puck goes off the defender's stick.
I think it's very dangerous. As a goalie myself, it is very dangerous for the goalie with those type of lag shots when the ownership changes mid through the air, because you never know where it's going to go. It'll go high, mid, and then it'll just suddenly drop low. So I like how the goaltender for Mustangs have been playing so far, especially with the defense, but the goalie specifically has been knocking down these great shots. He's been using every single part of his body, not just relying on his teammates. So I think King Alex PvP has been doing exceptional.
Oh, absolutely. So far with this Motor City, defense, it's not really showing up. Pasta on the play there, deflected off of the body of the defenseman. Other than the slot, where the reason why Botsford's missing so many opportunities offensively is just because Motor City's defensemen have been so disciplined in the slot. But other than that, it's been a straight shootout gallery for Abbotsford as Oxel tries to get in the zone. Oxel's now dancing in the zone. Oxel shooting! Recovered there by King Alex PvP. Now Young Bill with the puck. It's a one-on-one in the zone between Young Bill and Withering Voices. Withering Voices and Young Bill now still battling for the puck. Young Bill cannot find a shooting lane there, but he's still getting through the team. Young Bill! Opportunity goes wide in that. And now Young Bill still has the puck. Young Bill disrupted there by Oxels in the play. Recovered there by Young Bill once again, who fires it in the zone. And now Camo, the veteran defenseman, shoots it in. Intercepted by Awesome Snipes, but doesn't do much with it as he whiffs on it. Try to get something going there for Motor City, trying to keep his team in the game. And now Young Bill, as Awesome Snipes was offside. Withering Voices now with the puck. Withering Voices passes it along to Bonanzas, and high and wide there by Awesome Snipes. All right, so some offensive pressure there by Motor City. I mean, they definitely need to keep it up, to try to compete with them. But the shots are really close. What do you have to say, Drew?
I mean, those shots are scary, especially as a goaltender. Those types of rocket shots right near the net just makes your heart sink. You just can only be thinking, if I made the slightest different movement, if I did something just a slight bit wrong, that would have been in. And I've been liking what I've been seeing so far, but I believe a lot of these shots have to be on net. Even if you cannot have a perfect shot angle, just try to put it on net as much as you can. Just like how Bandit is right now, he's trying to get it on net. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Trying to get an opportunity on the net. There's a shot on goal there for Abbotsford. See, Abbotsford was able to get that opportunity from piercing through the disciplined slot defense of Motor City as they play it really, really safe. But one thing I will notice, even though Motor City has been getting fried at the high slot, once they've been playing down low towards your goaltender, they've been very good with keeping the puck out of the goaltender's crease. How important is that for King Alex PvP?
That is incredibly important. Because when the puck is in the crease, the puck can go anywhere. Even you could be in low block, in butterfly wolf low block combination, having the absolute wall in front. But that puck is very, very difficult to read. When it is in front of you, a little tap of the F shot could fling it over you. It could go through your pads. And the F cover right now is currently broken. I've been trying to use the F cover in my games, and it's not as good as G. So it is a very big disadvantage for the goalies currently, and it is very important now, especially with that disadvantage, to be able to clear it outside of the crease of the goalie.
Yeah, and I mean, as you see right there, once again, Motor City gets another opportunity, to take the puck away and, defend their goaltender as they got two now on Bonanzas. Bonanzas and 6-7 Master battling for the puck along the trapezoid. Bonanzas now on the backhand. Bonanzas trying to create an opportunity. Blocked away there by BJ the Pro. Bonanzas with the F shot. Bonanzas shooting, blocked away there by the Motor City defenseman. And now Trader lost the puck to Ryan. Ryan with the puck in the forehand. He's got BJ the Pro at the far right. Ryan shooting. And it's going to be recovered there by Austin Mayhem. Intercepted by BJ the Pro. Is this an opportunity for Motor City? BJ the Pro now with the puck. BJ the Pro taken away there by Pasta. Shot there by Awesome Snipes. Recovered there by Withering Voices. Awesome Snipes is another guy that Motor City's got to get going if they want, to get on the board. As 505 Pasta shooting! Great save there by King Alex PvP. And Pigseed now gets the puck and takes it away there by Pasta. Pasta now gets it off to Withering Voices. Withering Voices back to Pasta. Pasta with the smooth hands. Can't get around, though. And now recovered by Oxels. Oxels now in the back end. Oxels shooting. Wide of the net. Picked up there by Mason June. Mason June struggling with the puck, though. That's a bad opportunity there by Abbotsford as they all struggle around the net. Pasta now retains possession of the puck. Pasta and Awesome Snipes battling for the puck. I mean, Duotroop, you're a goaltender. What do you think about that play where Motor City was struggling in the zone? And they score! Young Bill gets in the zone and he scores! The veteran forward gets it in and they score. Motor City 1, Abbotsford 0, 13 shots to 18 in favor of Abbotsford, but the score is 1-0 in favor of Motor City. What an amazing play there by Young Bill. He was able to isolate himself, get past the Aces defense and score. I mean, this is pretty monumental for the Motor City Mustangs, don't you think?
Yeah, the mental is definitely a lot of pressure, and especially for the goalie. When I was watching when that puck was right there in the crease, his glove was on that puck, but it did not seem to go inside. Which, like, looping back to what I said, the F is broken. So those types of situations are very scary, and it is very hard to predict what's going to happen next from there. So I think the defensive men are doing a pretty good job of keeping it out. And the pure aggression I've been seeing this game is just purely entertaining. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I mean, not much defensive play by both teams, other than the slot defense that we see. But both teams aren't really guarding up high. That's why both teams are able to get these shots, but not really land anything. As Bonanzas loses the puck, and a great defensive play there by Motor City. Stopped there by Sandal Thrower, the experienced goaltender. Offense plays are battling in front of the net, and Sandal Thrower kicks it out of the zone. Ryan's shooting! High and wide of the net. Recovered there by 6'7" Master, swing and a miss. 6'7" Master with the puck now on the forehand. 6'7" Master loses it to Trader. Trader on the backhand. Trader shooting and goes high and wide of the net. Recovered there by Bonanzas. Bonanzas on the forehand. Bonanza fires! And a big save there by King Alex. Bonanza once again shooting, and it goes off the crossbar. And recovered there by Bonanzas once again. It's the third time a charm. Big hit there by Ryan. Lays down the boom and gets Motor City out of the damage. I mean, once again, we see the very lackluster defense by Motor City. How dangerous was that for Motor City, with them in their zone like that? 3 opportunities by Bonanzas.
And I was just biting my tongue watching that. That was really scary to see. If I was a goaltender right now in that situation, I think I'd be yelling and shitting bricks. And it's very scary when someone has the puck like that right in front, especially when there's not a lot of defensemen covering right there. And having those many opportunities on net, even though it was pretty good blocks, it is still very scary and just more opportunities for the other team to score. So I think if I'm King Alex right now, I'm very, very, very frustrated about those types of opportunities. What's happening right now? They're just shoving the puck right in the crease, and there's a big chance of it just going inside. And a lot of those puck shots have been like actual lag shots. I've seen it go through the crossbar, through the pad, and I know Alex is just right now freaking out while all this is going on. But I think that the Motor City Mustangs have been pretty solid on defense, and whatever they keep doing right now, they just have to keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, they've been really protecting, despite the lag shots, despite the hovering around the goaltender, they've been doing a pretty solid job at keeping the puck out of the crease for those dangerous opportunities. It's Trader now. Trader gets an opportunity. Trader to the forehand. Trader shooting. He scores! Good side. Gets it across. Alex and Trader makes the game 1-1, keeping his squad in the game with 96 seconds remaining in the second period. How important was that goal for the Aces?
That goal was very important. Having to balance this early on is better than in the third period. It's just more pressure going on. So now the Aces will be able to just relax and collect themselves right now. So this goal was definitely really, really good for their mental. And right there for King Alex, when I saw that, it looked like it went through his stick when he went down into the position, but it was the difference of ping that caused that little illusion to happen. So I know Alex is probably a little bit mad.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a misread there by Alex. It's kind of hard to judge a shot like that with a forward going that fast. But a guy like Trader doesn't really take that too kindly. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile. Bonanzas now dancing along the zone. Bonanzas gets an opportunity shooting. Couldn't really get much there. Just hopped off the stick. Just the ref now. Off the backhand, recovered there by BJ the Pro. He's going to flick it over to Ryan. Really good teamwork there by the Motor City Mustangs. Austin Mayhem now. Mayhem fires into the zone. Over the hand of 6'7" Master, who looks to play on the forehand. And that's going to get intercepted, though, by Bonanzas. Bonanzas, once again, wraparound try, no good. Recovered by Motor City once again, trying to keep the puck out of the crease. BJ the Pro now on the backhand. BJ dancing with the puck. BJ forehand backhand. And taken away there by Trader. Trader now on the forehand. Trader dancing in the neutral zone. Shot high and wide of the net. Recovered there by Just the Ref, who's been a little slow on defense so far. And Withering guarding the slot there for the goaltender. And now Pasta with the puck. Pasta on the forehand. Pasta looking to shoot. A missed call interference there as Austin Snipes absolutely manhandled. Excuse me, that was his own teammate. Absolutely manhandled his teammate. As Oxtel's battling for the puck. Loses it to Young Bill. And Young Bill now, once again, our goal scorer for the Motor City Mustangs. An absolute aggressive shot. A swing and a miss. Looked like Joey Gallo over there. Looked like Javi Baez. Oxtel's now shooting. Good opportunity, though. Sealed by Mason June. And Once again, very slow defense by Motor City Mustangs caused another opportunity for the puck to be turned over. I mean, duo troop. As a goaltender, that has to be the most frustrating thing ever.
Yeah, it is. And what I've noticed is that ever since the Aces have scored the goal, they've been changing their play significantly, having almost 3 people total inside their own zone playing defense. When I feel like you should be able, like with the amount of shots that the Aces have right now, they have much better chance of scoring. As you see the shots on goal, it's 19 to 29. But I feel like the Mustangs must have a better like offense going on, because if they have 3 sitting in the back and only like 1 heading up, then it's not going to be much. You're going to have to put more shots on goal. You're going to have more opportunities. But to do that, since it's even, I believe they should have a two-way being playing a little bit more up, like around center ice to blue line.
Yeah, they definitely got to be more aggressive here, but we're at the third period, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, as young Bill has the puck in the forehand and the backhand. Look at his score and whiffed. Oh my goodness, he whiffed on the play. That definitely would have costed Motor City an opportunity. Young Bill once again scoots into the zone. Recovered there by Austin Mayhem. Mayhem gives it off to Pasta, and Pasta's going to fire it down the zone. Recovered there by Mason June. And we talked about Motor City's defense has to be a lot faster than that, as Oxtel's going to take it away. Another dangerous opportunity for Abbotsford. Recovered, though, by Austin Snipes. And Abbotsford still takes it away. And another dangerous opportunity for the Aces, as Motor City just fails to get the puck off quickly. I mean, Duo Troop, as the goaltender, you have to be panicking when your defender's that slow on the puck.
Yes, and it happens to me all the time. My current defender actually is not really that experienced within the field of goal defending, so a lot of the time I'm just really stressing out about what can happen, because we are just getting walked by players like Brady Prod, I Like Memes, and that kid, and it's very scary to have those situations, because as a goalie you can never save 100%. I let in 6 goals that game. It was a lot of shots. It was about 86 shots total. If you can't have a defender right in front, a defender clearing a defender, absorbing the passes, and getting nice reads, then it just feels like game over for you.
It truly feels impossible, as probably what King Alex PvP is feeling, as he is 29 for 30. It's been absolutely stellar keeping the Motor City Mustangs in the game. You know, being the heart and soul of the Motor City Mustangs, as BJ the Pro is going to battle for the puck, like with Bonanza's. Bonanza's been absolutely dangerous today, as so far we've seen the offensive display. Who in this game has impressed you the most, subsiding for the goaltenders?
Okay, Axel's have been putting such great aggression into it, and his aggression is the reason why their offense is being able to get and generate a bunch of these shots. And I am looking for more of Pixie. I'm hoping Pixie can maybe ramp this up a little bit more, have better chances. BJ has been doing pretty spectacular this game. I feel like he needs a little bit more chances. He doesn't get the puck as much as I feel like he needs to. And Ryan has been having some good opportunities, but has lost the puck a lot due to unnecessary dangles. So I feel like if they could just really tighten up and take the necessary shots without the unnecessary dangles, the Mustangs could be 2-1.
They definitely could be, as we're, still 7 minutes and about 40 seconds remaining in our third period. These two are absolutely throwing haymakers. This is not a boxing match. This is more of a fight. As Bonanza's now on the forehand, tries to get an opportunity there off the side of the net, recovered there by just the ref. And King Alex is going to poke at it as they're battling for the puck. And we talk about the disciplined crease defense of Motor City as it's been displayed there. Protecting that goaltender has been their number one It's been their number one goal so far, despite letting up 33 shots. They've been very crucial of protecting the goaltender in the slot. 6-7 Master whiffed on the puck and picked up there by Withering Voices. Withering Voices. Puck almost got intercepted there by Awesome Snipes, as Abbotsford is going to be pinned back in their zone, and Pasta's going to take it away. Recovered there by King Alex PvP, who's going to kick it over to his defenseman. Definitely what you want as a defenseman, for your goaltender to kick it over, but once again, Motor City's going to, unfortunately, turn the puck over. Pigseed now. Once again, Pigseed. He's got a lane looking like Matt Borzell out there. Pigseed shooting! It goes into the crease and gets thrown out there by the defenseman. What a play there by Pigseed, getting his squad going and giving the goaltender a heart attack. I mean, Duo Troop, you're a goaltender. What do you think the goaltender's thinking about right there? Sandal thrower.
I think Sandal Thrower right now is thinking of that possibility, that puck going in, and it's gonna stick with him through the game. As a goaltender, your mental is always the tiniest mistakes that you make and how you can prevent them. I think, personally, I think on the fly about how I could have saved that. But honestly, for Sandal Thrower, that was not completely his fault
Trader,
because.
Trader in. Trader score!
Oh!
All right, well, but yeah, Troop, as you were saying, guarding the goaltender and protecting the crease right there, as we've seen so far, that's going to be the key, crucial as a goaltender. That's what you want your defense to do. And Motor City, like we talked about, they weren't able to do that. Like as you were just saying, it's like you summoned up the play. They weren't protecting their goaltender as we saw. The Aces weren't, and then they punched them right back in the mouth by transitioning the play to offense and giving Trader another opportunity. I mean, you got to be shaking your head if you're the goaltender.
Yes, I am shaking my head. I'm personally shaking my head right now at that play, as he had the right idea and the wrong execute. He was, bringing the puck up right in front of Alex, and instead of going low, trying to poke it using J, he goes in a split, which is pretty good, but by itself is not, as it leaves your 5-hole wide exposed. So I think that could have been combo with a low block to be able to cover more ground. So that play definitely was 50-50 fault for the goalie, but also the defenseman, because the defenseman, as it says, is the first line of defense. So that is not supposed to happen. And the goalie is the last line of defense, who cannot make every single save, but could definitely make most of the saves.
Yeah, as Trader gets another opportunity there, but yeah, the defensemen definitely have to step up if they want to win this game. Motor City wants to get back in this game. Trader once again shooting goes wide of the net, picked up there by Trader, and he gets absolutely decked by Ryan. So the physicality has definitely been dominated by Motor City as they've dominated the physical game. They've dominated, defense in terms of, pucks in front of the net. But what's really hurt Motor City so far is that they can't recover pucks when it's a one-on-one in the zone or when their defensemen are just slow to the puck. They've only really been able to get some traction on defense when, they're just playing disciplined slot defense. I mean, if you're the coach of Motor City, what are you thinking right now with the defensive adjustments?
I think that if I was a coach, I'd be a little bit disappointed. It was
He
a hard down
scored!
shot.
And we're right back in the game. As Duo Troop, you called it. You want to see Pixie going? You got him going. Pixie scores in like
existence.
yeah, just manifested it. Pixie makes the game 2-2, but as you were saying, I guess what you really want to do is, because now this is where your advice is crucial. It's 2-2 in the third period, late in the third period, in the second half of the third period. And, you want to seal the game. And you want to seal the game not by having all offense, but having good defense. Like I said, if you're commanding Motor City, what are you telling them right now?
If I was the owner, I would probably, hoping the owner has set plays to be able to adjust to what's happening right now, seeing the aggression, putting the defenseman in the proper positioning. This also falls on the goalie, since the goalie is the main leader of the defense. So the goalie has to be telling him what he wants, where the positioning needs to happen. And I think if I was the coach right now, I would put more on the defense. I would switch it up a little bit, because right now it looks like the defensemen are getting a little bit tired, as they have been lacking ever since around late in the second period. They've been doing so consistent over the first and throughout the second until very near the end. And now it is switching up and it's becoming a really good game. But I feel like a lot of these goals could have been prevented.
Yeah, I think with King Alex, what he's really been doing, he's been helping out the defense with poking the puck away from the crease and having, the puck on the tee for them. And he goes far down as Axel scores! Wow! Another goal we were caught off guard by Axel, another guy you said you wanted to get going, and, he's definitely been the MVP of the game so far for the Aces. I mean, far down once again, King Alex trying to do everything that he can to keep his team in the game. This is absolutely tragic if you're Motor City, as we talked about. They want to switch with the plan. They want to be more defensive, but they let up a goal in the second half of the third period. How does that make them respond?
Oh man, it's going to make them respond havically. I mean, what's happening right now? This honestly is one of the most exciting games I've ever watched. It's in back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And right now, I know the Mustangs, they must be like really upset right now. and I could hear their VC even though I'm not in it. I could just hear it.
He can
Defense,
manifest
defense,
the sound.
defense.
He can definitely he can manifest it. As yeah, both teams are letting their hands go, and without a doubt, this has definitely been a very competitive squad that both teams have displayed so far. As Camo now has the puck, and it's in front of the net. Very scary opportunity covered up there by Sandal Throw. That's the right thing to do as the defenseman displays the puck. That is definitely crucial. That's not really a silly play. That's something that you want to get in front of. I don't blame Sandal Throw for doing that, but you know, it's late in the game. You want to take care of that. We got, 3 minutes and 7 seconds. You want to take care of that. And now we're going to run to the face-off. And BJ the Pro's going to win the face-off off the skate of Camo. Pigseed now shooting and taken away there by offense plays. Pigseed recovers the puck. Pigseed now playing very aggressively. 3 defenders on him. Does not seem to phase him. Awesome Snipes battling, but offense plays wins that battle. Bonanza's now chasing the puck in with Mason June. Bonanza's been the quicker man. Offensively, on the backhand, poked away there by King Alex PvP. Mason June, who's been pretty slow so far, trying to get a little physical and finally clears the puck, but it's taken away there by Trader. Trader now taken by 6'7 Master. 6'7 Master whiffed on the puck a couple times there. A really good shot and taken away there by Withering Voices. Withering Voices now trying to dance in the zone. Big hit there by Withering Voices. The first hit of the game for the Aces. Mason June now with the puck, who's been really slow so far. Got to get him going on defense. Passes it over to Young Bill. Young Bill in the neutral zone. Shooting wide. Very wide of the net. And Withering Voices now. Almost shot the puck at his goaltender. Ryan has been absolutely lights out so far from Motor City. They want to get him going so far with 2 minutes remaining. Ryan now on the puck. Ryan taken away there by Pasta. Pasta trying to ice the game. Taken away there by Ryan. Ryan applying all pressure. And Pasta shoots the puck out of the zone. And it goes now into the trapezoid. Just the ref whiffs on the opportunity. As very dangerous chance there as Axels was right in front of the net. Ryan now with the puck in the neutral zone trying to get a handle on the puck. Ryan now the forehand. Ryan dances through and taken over there by Pasta. Pasta shooting high and wide of the net. And now 6'7 Master with Axels. Axels says absolutely no way, Jose. Takes the puck away. Axels now with the deke. Axels in the zone. Couldn't get anything going there. Recovered, though, by the Aces as Pasta takes the puck away. Pasta with the puck now. Pasta battling with Ryan. Both teams giving it all they have with just 70 seconds remaining in the game. Offense plays one-on-one in the zone. Backhand. Saved by King Alex. What a heart-stopping play. Finally, King Alex has been able to cover the one-on-one in the zone. I mean, but I say that as you would think that I'd say that because King Alex has been bad, but he's been absolutely lights out so far from Motor City. Motor City takes a timeout. With 64 seconds remaining, Duo Troop. What do you think they have to do to win the game with 64 seconds remaining?
I think at this point you gotta pull a Patrick Watt and make a risky play of putting a lot of offensive men on. You see, that would normally be the bad play. If you could have that one centralized defenseman playing right in front of the net, making the good reads, you could have it good right now. The goalie has been pretty exceptional at blocking lower shots. He's been seeming to struggle with a little bit higher shots. Even though some of the shots have been going a slightly over, he doesn't look ready equipped to handle those bar down type of shots that have been coming a lot. But I believe if you could get that one defenseman right in there, put him right in front of the goalie, he could knock those down right there, and they could be an absolute stop. And then having those the offensemen in the front could possibly score with a minute and 4 seconds left. As you see, the Aces are just playing more aggressive. So if you put aggression in aggression, it's fire and fire. It's not gonna do that much. But they don't have a defenseman yet. Oh, and he scored!
All righty, well, the game is tied. Young Bill makes it 3-3 in the third period with 55 seconds remaining. Well, once again, I think they listened to Coach Duo Troop. Just fire, 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 let your hands go. I mean, once again, Young Bill takes the cake. I mean,
I'm
absolutely.
replaying that right now.
Yeah, you definitely want to, you want to take a really good look at that. I think the puck just squeaked in.
It
This
did.
isn't.
It went. Looked like Sandal Thrower's right pad was covering the entire part, and the puck looks to have went under it. I'm not sure.
Sandal thrower, yeah, he's not really been like King Alex. I think King Alex, in terms of the goaltender battle, King Alex is winning easily. King Alex has been very aware with pucks in the crease, helping out his defense, letting his defense make opportunities to clear the puck just like that, get it to the offense and make plays. But, I just don't think that, Sandal Thrower has been really doing that. And he has the experienced edge over King Alex, but King Alex has been absolutely tremendous so far for Motor City. Young Bill, an opportunity saved by Sandal Thrower as just the ref now with the puck in the defensive zone. Bonanza's now with the puck. Can he do something? 15 seconds remaining. Right back in the zone there. They're going to battle at the top of the key. And now it's going to be taken in there by Young Bill. Young Bill, the 2-goal scorer. Shooting misses wide of the net. Recovered there by Austin Snipes. Back in the zone by Young Bill. Taken away there by Trader. Trader now battling for the zone. And ladies and gentlemen, we will have overtime. Well, Duo Troop, give us a 20-second breakdown of that third period for us.
That third period was electrifying. Those goals right there, honestly, some of them looked a little bit lucky. That last goal that was happening by Young Bill is squeezed right under the pad of Sandal Thrower, and I believe it's because his ping right now is currently at 180, so he's always a little bit behind. So that goal right there was definitely something Motor City needed. And
yeah,
they
definitely needed it, and I think so far though, but the way that it's been going, Motor City has been in the back foot this entire game, mainly because they've been lacking defense and protecting the slot, which Aces, they have top-tier shooters with Axtels and Pasta, but guys like Pixie and guys like BJ the Pro with Young Bill have been absolutely amazing and lights out. But here we go, overtime, 4-on-4 overtime, 10 minutes to battle this one out. It's been amazing offensive games so far. Let's see what the fate of this game is. Awesome Snipes now with the puck. Awesome Snipes loses to Pasta. Pasta now to Oxtels. Oxtels now in the zone. Oxtels on the backhand. Nobody home there on the play. First time they made a play, nobody's really been home. Oxtels trying to take the puck away from just the ref, who's been really slow today on defense. Pasta now on the forehand. Pasta on the backhand. Trying to get something going there. Taken away there by Oxtels. Oxtels shooting and can't get anything going there. Pigseed recovers the zone behind the net. Pigseed now with the puck. Pigseed on the backhand, tips it over to Awesome Snipes. Awesome Snipes now in the zone. Awesome Snipes shooting, goes high and wide of the net. Now recovered there by Young Bill. Young Bill goes right over his stick. Oxtels now. Oxtels an opportunity. Puck skipped over a stick now at the top of the point. Oxtels and Pigseed battling for the puck. And Awesome Snipes now whiffed on it once again. A poor defensive play there by Motor City as the puck goes all the way in the zone and taken in there by Camo. Camo now with the puck. Camo skips over the stick of offense plays. BJ the Pro now with the puck. Shoots it in the zone. Recovered there by Camo. Camo once again, the crafty veteran defenseman, shoots it high and wide over the Motor City defenseman head. And 6-7 Master battling with Trader. Trader and 6-7 Master going at it as 6-7 Master clears the puck all the way down. Well, so far, Duo Troop, just straight tennis. Roger Federer out there. What do they have to do to get this opportunity back in? They score! Well, that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. And they're going to have it. 3-4. Oxford wins the game. 3-1-3. Trader ends the game. The second goal of the game. Oh, with his hat trick, third goal of the game. Assisted by Austin Mayhem. Duo Troop. What an amazing game. We said there were going to be fireworks. It was a little more than fireworks. How can you assess that?
I honestly, if I was a goalie, I'd be really mad at the defenseman. Roblox user was against 6-7 Master, and then he dangled past him. But BJ the Pro and Ryan were right behind for some reason, leaving the goalie completely open in the front, giving the opportunity for Roblox user, who has really good ownership, to be able just to sneak it by and hit it off the post.
Yeah, I mean, they've just, but this game, despite there being fireworks, there were no surprises. You told me the guys that were going to pop off this game, they popped off. We said that Motor City, if they wanted to win this game, they'd have to lock down the defense and get rid of those one-on-one opportunities. They weren't able to do so. And unfortunately for Motor City, they have to face themselves with going back home with a 2-2 tie. If Motor City definitely wants to take the lead, as you said, of Oxford has the odds with them this game. 48 shots. I mean, that's not luck. That's, you know, they definitely have to clear that up. Kenyak's PvP, though, he's been the MVP of the game. What do you think of his performance?
Kenyak's PvP has been doing really, really well. Honestly, for the Motor City Mustangs, I only feel a little bit. I feel bad for the goalie. You know, it's just a lot, especially with your defensemen. If they're not listening to you and they're not playing their proper positioning, then stuff like that happens. I'd be really frustrated because this could have been a pretty